Morning, everybody. RB living with the geezer, and I'm up here in my new neighborhood here in Fort Davis. Got moved back up here yesterday, and there's where I'm at. Olympia Creek RV Park. Wi-Fi. That's a little shaky in the spot that I'm in, anyway. But there's a telephone number. They've got about 12 slots. So real quiet last night. Got these nice views of, we're in the mouth of the canyon that leads up to the Davis Mountain State Park. We're about only 2 miles from there. And the park is about, I'd say, a dozen slots. I'm down there in slot number 6. I'm right in the middle. And real quiet. No barking dogs and no wild parties last night, or I didn't get invited to them. But yeah, it's a scenic place. Look at the size of this. I believe that's a cottonwood tree. It's huge. There's old Blanca. It's about 8 in the morning. The sun's popping up over here, and I'll try not to. It's pretty bright out here this morning. I'll try not to shoot it into the sun. But, yeah, here's the creek. The Olympia Creek is right behind us. It's where that tree line is down there. Okay, and then big bluffs up there. Nice area for Blanca to roam around in. The manager's real nice. Told me there's no leash law, you know, as long as the dogs are under control, which she's always, she's pretty laid back. So look at this. There's a house on top of that mountain. That's Scobie Mountain. And see that road going up to there? Can you see that road? See the road winding up there? Yeah. There's a house up. See a house? I think maybe you can't see. Yeah, you can barely see the house right below that peak at the top. And then right above this fifth wheel right here, if you look up, see that house up there? What a view, huh? But yeah, so far so good. You know, like I say, my Wi-Fi is a little shaky here. It was much better in the other park, but you know, you give and take. And you're into doing what I do. It's all trade-offs. You just adapt. I've got unlimited data with Cricket on my phone, and they never buffer me, or what do you call it? I guess that's close enough for a low-tech guy like me. Yeah, but anyway, now we're walking into the sun. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but they're pull-through slots, so that makes it nice. And let's see, it's $4.25 a month, and that includes your utilities. So nowadays that's pretty darn good. It's a little more than it was where I was at, but I'll trade it off. I'm right at 5,000 feet here elevation. So this is like I mentioned before, Fort Davis is the highest town in Texas. So in fact, I had to put a little windbreaker on this morning. A little nippy out here. Saw deer out here and turkey yesterday evening in this. They come up from the creek, the manager said. And she said over here on these bluffs that you can see the Aoudad sheep. Those are like mountain sheep. And right up the road here, going up towards the park, there's herds of elk. So we're just at the, you know, just high enough elevation where there's even elk down here. You know, you wouldn't think there'd be elk in Texas, but here, down in the Chisos Mountains, I believe, at Big Bend and in the Guadalupe Mountains there, right on the New Mexico border. But yeah, I don't have my big old panoramic views. Well, sort of here, you can see, you can see down there quite a ways, but not like I had at the other place. But it, like I say, it's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. See, I got these pretty old Davis Mountains. I'm right up nestled against them. Here's another shot of that tree. That tree is awesome. Look at that. That's huge. Wow. So I'll be here for a while. You never know with me, but I'm planning on being here well past through the summertime, and who knows, I may end up here. But just never know. There's the Casa de Geezer and the Geezer Mobile right there. Oh, and each site has its own little covered picnic table. See a little cover over it? And she said these trees bloom out real nice, with shade in the springtime, spring and summer. And nice pine trees over there. So yeah, it's nice. I'm glad to be back in Fort Davis. It's a laid-back little town, I tell you. And I know quite a few people up here. I have a couple of really good friends that, Larry, he'll help me in a drop of a hat if I need a hand with something, which I don't do too much anymore, so that eliminates most of that stuff. There's that house up there. So when am I leaving out, guys? Olympia Creek RV Park. Oh, the grocery store is in walking distance here. I can walk down to Porter's. Yeah. It's about, 400 yards down the road. And they're fixing to move. Well, it'll be a while. They haven't even started construction on the new one yet. That's going to be in the middle of, that's in downtown Fort Davis. But yeah, I'm within a mile of the middle of town, so I can walk up there. There's a nice sidewalk too, just about all the way from here. It doesn't quite start out this far, but I'd say in a quarter of a mile, there's a nice concrete sidewalk all the way through town, all the way out to the county park. So if you want to take a nice long walk, it's perfect, So I recommend Fort Davis in the summertime for you Texans and people in the Southwest that want to get away from the heat. It's pretty nice out here with this altitude and low humidity. They advertise my son and family are coming out the 4th of July for a week. They've already got reservations up at the park. And they advertise their 4th of July celebration here as the coolest 4th in Texas, which it has to be, And it's a good deal. There's vendors all around the courthouse square. I mean, all around. There must be 100 vendors, 150 vendors that show up, and they have a parade and fireworks and the whole McClue. So guys, just wanted to show you my new neighborhood. This would be the Geezer. I'm be talking at you again. See what we can get into up here. Wonder how many times my finger got in the screen. I'll check it in a minute, but I'm still gonna upload it. All right, guys. This is the Geezer and Old Blanca. We'll be signing out. Talking at you later. One more shot of the mountains. Adios, my friends. Bye-bye.